Hi, my name is Marcin Lewandowski and you're watching Adorama TV. In this episode, I will talk about photographing landscape in black and white and share some thoughts on preparations and some general ideas on how to approach photographing scenery. You might ask why I chose black and white landscape in particular. Well, when I was initially thinking about this episode, I was looking through a lot of great black and white landscape photography. Salgado, Adams, Depardon, Bourri, Kudelka. They all represent sort of adventure photography and often blur the line between landscape and street photography. Another thing with black and white landscape is the fact that there are less distractions, which in return allows photographer to concentrate on the conversation between light and shadow, as well as composition and moment. In a time when most of us shoot digital, experimenting is the key to get what we want, and black and white is an amazing field to try fiddling in post-production. Everything in front of us is a landscape, and as photographers, we have the opportunity to shape it to our liking by choosing the point of view, framing, and moment. This is when certain tools can make our process more intuitive. A little digression, but I always thought it's funny that many photographers think about faraway mountains or rivers when talking landscape, forgetting about treasures that wait undiscovered on our doorstep. Now, some ground components. Firstly, a tripod. Sturdy is the name of the game. Sometimes you will prefer light and small, sometimes large and heavy, but sturdiness that can withstand gusts of wind or hitting waves is a key when planning longer exposures. Saying this, on some excursions, it is better to have no tripod at all. It might just create a distraction and will feel like a burden. If you, however, must have one around, then I suggest investing in a geared head. It completely changed my thinking about work with a tripod. Secondly, good comfortable clothes with emphasis on shoes. Trust me, walking all day in completely wet clothes when it's raining and the wind is trying to blow your head off, it's not exactly fun. And if you add to this soaked, uncomfortable shoes, in one sentence, dress for the environment and plan for the worst. And now that we're on planning stages, there are many tools that can help us. As photographing landscape equals relying on weather and light, there are two checks I always do. For the first, I use WindGURU, and it's the best tool I found so far. What's unique about it is that it shows not only temperature, wind and precipitation, but also a forecast of high, mid and low cloud cover, giving a very good idea of light conditions. The light direction is a whole other game, and for this, the photographer's Ephemeris is simply unparalleled. It not only shows times of dusk and dawn for any place and date, but it also presents this graphically on a terrain map together with angles, etc. Definitely check it out if you are serious about planning any photographic adventure. The best thing with planning is that the more we know, the more we can let our imagination run free, as the mind won't be occupied with worrying about things we can't control. Get off the beaten track. Trust your imagination and have a photographic adventure even in the garden behind your house. If you would like me to expand any thoughts, then please comment below. The links to services I mentioned are in the video's description. If you want to up your photography game, check out Adorama Learning Center for a handful of interesting tips, and it's definitely worth subscribing to Adorama channel for more. This was Marcin Lewandowski for Adorama TV. See you next time.